King. You say I'm running for president. I'm not running for president, I'm running for king. King of the world. No idea. Anyway, hey, seems I'm your king. I don't know why you got this thing for acting like I could be anything else. No, I'll take you to Paris if you want. Take you to Bangkok if you feel like it. I think it's disgusting. In Paris, they sleep in under overpasses, piss-soaked mattresses. I think it's disgusting. Anyway, if you want to go, I'll take you there. Check out the Eiffel Tower. We can mess around Bangkok if you feel like. Anyway, seems you don't know me. I don't know you. But I feel some type of connection. I feel like a genuine love. I don't know, you pulled me out of the hell I was in. And you know where I've been. I don't think you could know how low. And you can pick your post and make your boast, but stick it jokes like a roast, make a joke, take a poke, make fun of the men of the sun. So, running for president, make me king. You can see what a bad president who thinks he's a king can do. Why don't we see what a good king would make a president wish he would? I think I may be eligible for a Nobel Prize before I get elected. Now that could be due to my work with comprehensive circulation, distribution. Could be with my work with my green machine. It's a model of a solar cell. It's a functional model of a plant cell. It's an idea for an invention, something for our kids to do. Now they have ideas on how they can create it using agarose gels and basically a 3D printer with a bunch of science in it. All right, we got that out of the way. So we have money, feed the homeless, feed the poor. Not only in our country, but I'm working on developing third world nations. Something else. Warning us of sentient space rock, which is probably an unintelligent life form. Formed in a nebula, it's all the right minerals and composition for life to form. Lightning strikes and suddenly, bam, there's some type of floating single cell rock out there. Basically, it's an asteroid, but it's different, it's layered, it's complex. Its blood can be used for ultra hyperspace travel. It emits a superfood. That is basically some type of lubricant, so it can slip in and out of hyperspeed, hyperspace. I don't know. Seems, doesn't matter. Seems like it might. It's not what I said. You heard me. Anyway, I'm running for president, but I'm too broke to do it, so I need money for a computer so I can help generate something, so I can generate a campaign. So I don't know, but seems I'm coming to see you. I don't have an address. I don't know where you live. Think I'm in New Hampshire. I think you said you were in California, so looks like I'm going to go to LA. I'm going to hitchhike to LA sometime after April 20th. I have a court date. I gotta take care of some stuff. I haven't seen my son in years. Very painful. Horrible. But yeah, what else you want? And a president and a king. Man can have an IQ of 160. I'm not going to take another test. I took one in the 8th grade. They declared it back then. And while I was in high school, they had me take it again because I couldn't speak as well as I could think. I could only articulate myself at a level of 120, which is above average. And I could process things at 160. So that means that my bulk apperception is right up there. My comprehension of the world, everything I see, it's like you're watching it in 720. I got that shit in 8K, 16. I don't know why it doubles. Should be multiple of 4-bit. It's a language of computers. Doesn't matter. I'm not here to code. I don't code. I think it messes with people. You start watching what you say. And watch your coffin. So you sit there and you get tickle in your throat. Turns into some more bullshit. Everything you do is a signal. Somebody, if it's timeless. Now, I don't know if this is timeless. Yes, of course it is. Everything's timeless, depending how you feel, how you perceive it, what level you're on. Probably you got to be overclocked. Now, you know what? If you know what I know, you know. Russian spies in America, they know nothing. They don't understand. They can't comprehend. I don't know. But, so, heard of aliens. They have Pleiades, and they have Sirius B. They have sentient space rock, which is formed nebulae. So, that being said, I'm running for president because I can't stand it. That being said, I'm running for president because I planned it. Running for president because I need something to do, to think. I like to build stuff. I don't like to think. I actively not think. It's a conundrum. It's an enigma. It's something you can't quite get a grip on, but you understand it. You understand. It's a green machine, dude. You build it. It'll just make the world better. You don't have to worry about anything after that. It's electricity and clean air at once. The green machine. It's a functional model of a plant cell. They can use agarose and 3D printer to print it up, and they can make it like that. And it's universal basic income. Everybody's going to get something on top of what you're making. That way we have money coming from the bottom, because we all expect these guys at the top to just sprinkle money out and talk about the trickle-down economy and what's wrong with the trickle-down economy. And nobody can figure out how to fix the trickle-down economy. Well, how about we trickle it up? Gather it out. Everybody gets something. Maybe it's not equal, maybe it's equal. Maybe $2,000 to $3,000 a month on top of what you're making. So if you're getting by now, you're scraping by. Say you're currently making $3,000 a month, which is not uncommon. People live on. And I know it doesn't seem like much, but baby, it seems like a whole lot to me. It might not seem like much to you, but it seems like the world to me. Where I come from, seems it's beautiful. You have no idea. Somebody gets that release just by calling your name. That used to happen to me all the time. I didn't have friends. I had people that say my name. Spooner! They get excited when they see me. You know, my name. Want a little break from the world? Just call my name. My name's Spooner. Get excited when you see me. You should get excited. You need to get excited. Because we need to... This president, he's going to threaten Iran. I'm a Democratic Republican, first off. I believe in so much you couldn't understand. You couldn't comprehend. I got an IQ of 160. I understand. He whispered it in my heart so as I could carry the light with me beyond the book. Going beyond the books. Because if you're sitting around waiting for a rapture to happen, what are you doing with your life? Are you worried? What are you going to do when Jesus comes back? What are you going to do when Jesus comes back? Jesus never left. Here, all around us. I had some grapes here earlier for my demonstration, but I ate them. So, I have some more in the fridge. I can go get them if you want. I can demonstrate how he's all around us, and we eat them, and we breathe them, and we drink them. And he's in yous and me's in all of us. I mean, I don't know why you need a book for that. You know, it's just some comprehension bullshit. Like, you understand how to speak after a while. Like, I'm living here, breathing here, hanging out with people, and speaking the same language. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying, I should say? Because a lot of people get caught up with the no. But some people just hear no and they know all the time. It's like, no. No. Ne. Ni net na no. Ni net na no. And people sit around. They figure out what you're saying. It's like speaking English. And you just stop. Stop watching what I say. I'm not watching what I say. Why are you watching what I say? 10:10 on my clock. Oh. 10:11. I don't know. Close enough, right? What's that mean to you? What's that? Figure out what is it. And when they start to do shit like that to you, that means they're gonna fucking target you, and they're probably gonna molest your child. Just to fuck with you. Because that's what they do. Does it matter? Just asking, does it matter? Got this ring and a pack of 20. I'm going to be giving them away. First 20 subscribers will get a ring from me. All they have to do is subscribe, like, comment. You send me their personal address so I can stick it in an envelope, lick a stamp on it, send it on their way. Alright, that's only going out to the first 18 subscribers now. Alright, so that's my big giveaway. I'm going to make another one real quick, and it's going to be a short. I'm going to advertise. Spooner for president. I'm broke. Somebody hook me up with something. Send me 10, 5, 10 each. Everyone that sees it, I don't know. I got 3 people out there. If 3 people send me $10, that'll be $30 towards my campaign. That'll be another month I can run CapCut. That'll be another month I'll be able to, well, honestly, I've been spending it on Google Docs. Google, the AI shit, I don't know, something, I don't know, between that, CapCut, TikTok, I don't know, I'm basically trying to get myself to calm down so I'm more friendly, trying to work on my, this really, I mean, it's quite a lot for me to not yell at the camera when I'm speaking. Something about the nerves and just trying to relax, trying to get myself in my presence. I need to get used to my presence. I need to align. So basically it seems like rectangle, no, I don't know. What's that mean to you? Add on the other one. Put them both up. Put 3 up. You got it. Seems I'm coming. Coming to you. I don't know. I honestly can't believe. I mean, if any of this is real, she's an angel. She showed up and she pulled me out of the depths of hell from, I don't know how she saw my suffering, but the girl's definitely from heaven. And she is known in hell. Watched a video with the girl I'm going to come see. I'm tagging her in this. I'm going to tag everyone I can. Let them know. Vote for me. Help me run. Not for me, do it for your son, your daughter, to make sure they're never placed in any situation. They offered me twice. Yeah, they just set me up twice. Like, sting, like, oh, we'll get him. Like, dude, the fuck? First one, I left. It was a joke. Second one, very concerned. I fled the state, got myself arrested. Just to confirm, there was police presence. So you don't fuck with kids. Then it seemed like somebody had done that to mine. I had a breakdown. I became a hermit. And I fucking loved this guy that offered. Because you don't go around and offer that shit. Just don't. Now, try to let the past be past. Just saying. Not for nothing, but like, what the hell? You know what I mean? It's all just a game for you? No, you can't. And after there's just been clear demonstration of what you people are capable of, can't allow that. So, I distribute money fairly amongst the poor, small amounts, $2,000 to $3,000 each monthly. I would have the drug sales be controlled and regulated through reputable drug dealers that are known in the neighborhood. That way we can keep tabs on all the drug sales so we can monitor who's addicted to what, how they are, and try to give them help if they need it. You know, stop this big fish, going after the big fish shit, because we're going after drug dealers that are just trying to support their families. We are going to end this intolerable cruelty that we've been doing to each other. Forever wars, problems. It's done. Sorry, can't stand it. So yeah, after they had pointed out the man who they said, that's the guy that did that to yours, I had to keep an eye on the system and wait for it to spin out, so I got my finger on the button. Now or never. Let me do it today, and I don't know, maybe we can let someone else do it tomorrow. Yeah, that'll, you know, either we're going to gather collectively as a nation, as a group, as a people. We're going to join together, or we're going to fall apart. Now, in the Bible, they said, God spoke into your heart before you were born. Everything that the Bible said, all the words, Scripture was written into your heart, not on the pages. My God is a living God. My God does not change his mind. All things will come in time. Now is not the time for rapture. Now is a time for celebration, for peace, I don't understand. Everybody's so concerned. They keep going on about, oh, it's World War III. We've been dealing with World War III psychos since Vietnam. Iraq was supposed to be the last World War III. Now look at me. They're going to call me the anti because I'm trying to get everyone together. That's what the evil one does. Well, if I lived by a man who presented himself as a man, his words, they wrote a book about him. He didn't write a book. He spoke funny in a way, colorfully illustrate. So we could paint a picture with his words. So we could illustrate for you a depth of meaning. So maybe you could one day articulate yourself to your children. Teach them. Like stuck on a cycle. Six cycles around. And a washing machine that's got a couple rocks in it. Now we keep talking about aliens and that'll just breed more space rock. 3I Atlas, probably a single cell organism that's, I don't know, beyond our comprehension because it's alien, completely alien. And we don't even understand what other substances life can be formed of besides carbon. Now we have an understanding that it can be based on silica because we found silica-based organisms at the depth of our ocean. Now, it's not that hard to fathom the fact that it may have happened somewhere out there, somewhere in space in a nebula and some electric charge bullshit that just clumped a bunch of dirt together, space dust, don't know what kind of metals, minerals, don't know. It might have gold and silver for blood. It could have diamonds for blood. But either way, I'm sure that its blood is ionized enough due to all the naturally occurring radiation that occurs in space. I mean, that thing probably has much energy in its the power. The Earth, 1,000 years. Have one the size of this table. Probably power the Earth for thousands of years. Could you imagine? Space is filled with shit that, like, kind of lives in our single cell. Could you imagine? Now picture something like 3I Atlas. It's floating along and it's just not intelligent. It's just dumb, completely reactionary, and it picks on some tone, some frequency out of Milky Way, and whatever it is, if you didn't know what it was, it can't comprehend. Just had the feeling that it needs to. And trying to do a little mating dance with us, see if there's down to get down, you know, just get laid. So flies into our little solar system, heads towards the sun, takes a sharp left, or flies down Jupiter just to scope out the whole area and hyperspace for just a quick second, just to demonstrate its control. And I don't know, maybe it's impregnate our Earth, and our Earth is going to turn into a giant turtle, and our turtle Earth is going to swim off to space. Now that's a religion I can get behind. Not flat Earth, turtle Earth, turtle world. So one day our Earth will hatch. It'll grow legs and a head, and it'll swim through outer space. Turtle Earth, from the makers of space rock, sentient space rock. Same makers of That's Free Money, and same makers of wow, to solve the greenhouse gas crisis and give us electricity. The makers of free electricity, and I don't know. Well, I had 33 minutes on my clock, so 33:23.